Okay, so first up is Toronto at Cleveland today at 110. Toronto's favored minus 120. Kevin Gausman and Tanner Bybee is the pitching. Let's look at the batting splits. So as you can see, the Blue Jays have a 684 OPS. The Guardians are batting better in general in all categories, batting average, OBP, slugging, and OPS. And they tend to just be better at home. The Blue Jays, I feel like, are the better team, and I've seen them bat really well, especially in the past few weeks, but just not on the road against righties compared to the Guardians at home against righties. So Cleveland supposedly has an edge here batting. So looking at the pitchers, we got Kevin Gausman. If we dig into his game log, you can see he's given up a lot of runs recently to the Diamondbacks, the Phillies, who both have great offenses. So that's, to be expected. But he's not particularly in great form right now. Gave up 3 to the Twins, who are kind of floundering, but they do score some runs sometimes. The A's, he gave up 3 in 4 innings, 3 and 4.2 innings. And, the A's can be dangerous sometimes. But anyways, enough digging into this. I just think he is capable of being competent, but he's not playing his best right now. And he's just not great in general. 4.6 ERA. He's got a 1.13 whip. So, that ERA, shows he's giving up some hard contact, most likely. And Cleveland's higher slugging could definitely get to him. So that's not a good matchup for him. So I'm kind of leaning Cleveland, just seeing that right off the bat, especially because they got Tanner Bybee, who is, as far as I'm aware, their best pitcher, if not definitely one of their better ones. If you dig into Tanner Bybee's game log, he gave up 4 to the A's, who, again, can be dangerous. He went 8, so there might be a fatigue issue, but I don't really take too much stock in that kind of stuff. Besides that, he's playing decent. He's got 3.86 ERA, and he's given up 2, 3, 4. So, he's kind of staying within the bounds of what he's supposed to do. And the 4 was given up to the Dodgers, who also, can get dangerous sometimes at the plate. So, I think he'll be all right. Let's take a look at the bullpens. So, if we look at the rankings, this is the 1-week snapshot. So in the past 7 days, Cleveland is 19th, Toronto is 20th. Their ERA is 5.54 for Cleveland, 4.26 for Toronto. If we look at full season, it should be about the same, I believe. I don't think either of them are playing out of their minds right now. It looks like Cleveland is 13th season long, so a little better season long. Toronto's 23. So Toronto's been playing a little better than normal usually, lately. Better than they usually do. So if you dig into the actual bullpens, you will see that the fatigue for Toronto is minus 8.2, which just means they're a little tired. If you look at their recent games, they had some usage here 2 days in a row. They've been, had some, maybe a little tired, but they had 1 day of rest there on the 23rd. I don't think it's anything to be too concerned about. All these numbers look pretty normal to me. Below average against lefties, average against righties, 63.9 save percentage. So definitely not a great offense. Great bullpen. We kind of expected that. If we look at Cleveland, they have a minus 10 fatigue, so maybe slightly more tired. You can see their past 2 days, their usage, save percentage of 76.7, so definitely a little better. Against lefties and righties, average, so again, better. So I think the bullpen edge goes to Cleveland. So overall, I think all of this points to Cleveland in this game. And Toronto is favored, but I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't love this game because I'm from Cleveland and I don't trust this team. I don't really like betting on them. They might be all right, but I just don't find them a very trustworthy team, even though Kwan and Ramirez are fantastic. I just feel like Toronto is just in general the better team. So I think Toronto's had some hot bats, especially lately. They just haven't particularly been doing it on the road against righties, as the splits show. So, just I'm going to stay away from this one. Oh, I see the line just moved to Cleveland minus 140. So that makes more sense because I think I think Toronto was actually favored at first. So yeah, I'm staying away from this one. I'm just not a big fan of it.